Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. After a while, he broke the silence. So Mr. Jungkook has a lover. Yeah, it seems so. At least that's what he said over the phone. He said he remembered everything and that he had to leave and go back to be with his partner. Gee, look, I may have not wanted to admit this before, but that man looked at you like you were his whole entire world. If that's not love, then I don't know what it is. He may have a partner out there sometime, but what if what he felt for you couldn't have just have disappeared because his memories come back? Then are you not going to ask me why I didn't tell you that he was at my house? Gee, no, I'm not going to ask because it seems we are lovers in love. I would have done the same thing if it were me. It's what they call an advantage of a step ahead, right? She tries to smile but ended up just managing man awkward green tea. That's not the reason I didn't tell you the truth. Back then I didn't. I also didn't know how I felt about him. The reason why Mr. Jungle is mysterious is something that I still can't tell you. It's not because of what you think, but because I can't see. There is no nurse in this world that ever worked with Mr. Jungle and didn't sense the mysterious. True, right? Don't tell me if you can't, but tell me how you are going to win this man back there, huh? Win? What do you mean? He had made it clear that he wanted to be with his partner. Who am I to come between them? It feels wrong to even think about it. Gee, what feels wrong is that you believe in that whole load of bullshit. Oh, sorry, I know you hate it when I curse, but anyway, it is a load of bullshit. There is no two way about it. Dear, what are you getting mad at me? I didn't fight for a person who didn't want me. Anyway, maybe it is better this way. I can go back to my normal self and live my life peacefully. Gee, if you weren't older than me, also my boss, I would have slapped you by now. Didn't you live with him? Didn't you listen to him? Do you think Mr. Jungle would tell you all those things over the phone? Didn't you think there is more to the story if you wouldn't fight for him? Heck, I will say, no, you can't. And why not? I will only stay back in respect of you. But if you decide not to go after this man, trust me that I will. I said you can't, and I ask you why not. Because, well, what? Because you love him and you don't want to see him with someone else, right? Hey, gee, so why are you letting him go so easily? Why are you giving up? Because he told you he had someone else? No, because I am scared. Taehyung was truly scared. The only thing he had ever fought for his life was his title in the hospital, work night and day to finally be recognized as a doctor. Without it, he didn't know anything about love. He is scared of what? What if he really does love someone else? What if I get rejected? Even worse, what if I made a fool out of myself? G, find a way to talk to him, ask him everything you want to know, and say everything you need to say. At least that way, you really are brave, G. I am not sure I have even fraction of your bravery, G. Then don't cry when someone else him up like ice cream. Anyway, go home and think about what I said. Taehyung didn't even realize it was time to go home. He had been in pilot mode the entire night. Chiki, if you are going to take me back, at least drive like you have somewhere to be. Yoongi says the man who broke his relationship before it even had a chance to start. Chiki, shut up already. I heard you all the many times you mentioned that I made a stupid decision. Youngie, I need to make sure you never repeat it again. Actually, maybe you should do so that I can swap in like a knight in shining armor and rescue him for myself. He sounds like a great guy. J.K. Young. I swear to God, if you don't shut up, you will regret every word you have said to me tonight. Maybe I should send a certain someone a message about you being after another man to see how that went out for you. You will leave my assistance out of this. Can't take joke anymore. Both men shared laughter just to lighten the mood. G knew Jungkook both for support as a doctor. If things were too far from Jungkook, he was worried his band would be too distracted to focus. Yoongi, hey Jungkook, is that the house, JK? Yes, it is, Yoongi. There is a car in the driveway, so I guess the mysterious man is home. Jungkook finally started paying attention to what Yoongi was looking at. Yoongi, there is someone in the car. Is that him? Jungkook could see Taehyung in the car, but couldn't really see what Taehyung was doing until he saw him lean over the steering wheel. Taehyung's shoulders started shaking uncontrollably. Yoongi, I think he is crying. Jungkook was frozen in the seat, broken by the sight of Taehyung crying alone in the car. He didn't know what to do. All the bravery he had muttered. Yoongi, hey man, you should go to him. You need to get your act together and go to him. There is no turning back now. Jungkook finally opened the car door and walked towards Taehyung's car. He wasn't really sure where he was going to start, but he knew he wanted to tell Taehyung. He got Taehyung's window and gently knocked. Taehyung looked up quickly because he was startled. He didn't even take a moment to wipe his face. His eyes widened when he saw Jungkook outside his window. He didn't open the door or window. He just unlocked the car. Jungkook quickly opened Taehyung's door and pulled him out of the car into his Benz. Taehyung didn't resist. Jungkook said nothing. He just held the sobbing man, his own heart breaking because he realized that Taehyung would have had a hard time if he hadn't come back to him. Tae, why are you back? JK, I need to tell you something. Taehyung pushed himself out of Jungkook embarrassed. Tae, what? JK, this might take a moment. Can we talk inside? Tae, what if I say no? This is my house. You can't just come in and out as you please. JK, please. Tae, I made a dumb mistake, so please let me fix it before you let anyone pay. Taehyung didn't respond. He just started walking towards the house. Yoongi decided to stay in the car outside until Jungkook called him. This was none of his business. They had only stepped into the house when Taehyung turned around to face Jungkook. Tae, what do you want to tell me? JK, you can be at least sit down. Taehyung, speak or get out. Your choice. We can't keep your lover waiting now. Can we, JK? Taehyung, I'm sorry I hurt you. I just wanted to protect you. I don't have a lover and I never had a lover. I am sorry I said that. Taehyung, what do you mean? JK, I mean I'm not in any kind of intimate relationship with anyone other than you, Tae. So why did you say it? Were you trying to test me? JK, no. They keep me safe from what? We agreed not to lie to each other, yet you keep choosing to lie. I already know your life is in danger. What is it that needed you to hurt me like that in the name of protection? JK, Taehyung, I'm sorry. Can we sit so that I can tell you everything? Tae, it better be everything this time. Do you hear me? JK, yes, everything. Jungkook told Taehyung everything. Tae, so your stepmother is behind everything. Tae, can't your dad see her for what she is? JK, Joey used to be my dad's secretary and I suspect that she has drugged him for a long time. His mind has gone back to that child. It's not possible because all his symptoms started when the news started reporting about this affair with Joey. He couldn't even remember sleeping with her unless he started to have this disease from his early 30s. It's not possible. She is responsible for this. He also calls her Michelle, and that's my mother's name, not hers. I don't even know if he is aware that mom does. Wow, that is a lot to take in. She sounds like she will do anything for money and status. Have you ever tried to find out anything about her past? JK, I didn't. My mom did before she died. Wait, how did you get the evidence from your mom then? JK, the brown envelope that had all those documents had other papers as well. The only problem right now is that I cannot verify most of the information because the people who met with my mother back then are missing. They missing, so I guess it's not safe to say that. JK, yeah, that's my suspicion too. Wow, your stepmother is really something else. All this sounds like a movie to me, JK. If wasn't my life, I wouldn't believe it too. So what about her kids? Don't you have siblings, JK? Yes, I do have. So they will be my only hope to get my father away from that woman. I just have no idea how I will contact them. You said his mental state is a bit tough. Can you tell me more about that? JK, he acts like a child. He gets excited about every little thing and doesn't remain retain information. So talking to him is like talking to a 3-year-old in a toy shop, being distracted by everything. He cannot even focus in long enough anyway. I don't know how to describe it. You would have to see him to understand what I mean. That does sound like being, but we wouldn't know what kind of are being until we run tests on him. Jungkook didn't want to continue talking about his dad. He spent so many years away from his father and he believed that his father cared about his company than him. Jungkook loved his father, but to him, knowing how Taehyung felt about him was more important. He was anxious to know where he stood when it came to Taehyung. They can work everything out after that. He knew he kept talking to Taehyung about his father. Dr. Kim would like over the conversation. It would be very hard to return to the region. Jungkook came back. JK, Taehyung, you still hadn't told me if you are okay or not. I don't want to. Taehyung, you really want to talk about that right now? Don't you think your father's state is more dead than heart matters? some can have irresistible damage, JK. I know that, but to me, knowing how you feel is more important right now. Taehyung, don't talk to me as a doctor, please. Just answer me. I come back because I really want to know, please. I do care about my father, and that's the reason I felt much pressure to go back and sort things out, but being made me realize I cannot sacrifice my own happiness in order to do that. It just feels JK, I do, but I need you to stop avoiding my question. Are you feeling for you that unimportant thing? They are important, very important things. So if I told you that I love you and that I want to be with you, what would you respond? Taehyung knew what to say, and after speaking to Jay, he has more sure now that he was not willing to let this man go. Are you sure there is no one else out there, JK? Yes, I am sure. I have already told you. It's only you, and there are no more surprises, JK. No, I promise. Then say it again properly so that I can respond to you properly. JK, I love you so much. Will you be my boyfriend? Of course I will be your boyfriend because I love you too. Only when I wave after leaves out over his heart did Jungkook realize how tense and anxious he was. JK, really? You will? Yes, really. I am more sure now than I ever was. The two started kissing and letting their hands run wild over each other. A knock on the door halted their Yoongi. I think I had given enough time penal to talk. Can I just leave Jungkook here because I'm tired? That guy kept me up the whole night. Or can I just sleep here if you have? JK, I totally forgot about him. He's my friend. His name is Yoongi. He wouldn't be leave until he meets you. So can I open for him? Sure. But how does my face look? JK, totally handsome as always. Jungkook walked towards the door and Taehyung ran to the bathroom to wash his face with the crying and no sleep. He knew he probably looked. When he was done, he quickly walked back to the lawn. He found the two standing at the end of the Yoongi. Hi doctor, let me introduce myself. My name is Yoongi and I am this guy's wife for religion and business partner. Hi, I'm Kim Taehyung. I am this guy's boyfriend. Jungkook lit up like the sky on the New Year's Eve. Taehyung is not bold about things like this, but now he is on half and self-aware. He wasn't going to make the same mistake twice. He also responded this way, just in case Yoongi had any hidden agenda. He wasn't claiming his own. Yoongi, why are you blushing? So I guess for your title you guys have work. JK, yes, things are sorted, and if you hadn't interrupted, we would have really worked things out. Yoongi, oh really? I am sorry, but you left me no choice. The car is not the best place for one to rest, and I am sure the doctor would agree. On more serious note, Jungkook, if you stay here, I cannot keep coming here because I would risk the dog's safety. Also, if you leave with me, you cannot come back until everything is sorted, or you can choose to tie up everything from here and I do the legwork. Either way. What is that? Taehyung asked. It's in 2 months. You have to get your dad out of the house before that. We need to at least get him treated for whatever was done to him, no matter how hard they tried. He could not silence the doctor and him. Young looked at you hitting the ground running. You either really love this pool or you have a death wish. Either way, I am happy you are willing to help. I am going to leave now. You lovebirds can continue where you left off. Thank you for bringing Jungkook back. Yoongi, to be honest, he was going to be too much to handle if I didn't. Looking at you right now, it makes sense why he would rather mud in the water. Doc, how did you stay single for so long with a face like this? Has anybody ever told you that you are truly a sight for sore eyes? Mr. Yogi, you almost sound like you're flirting with me. So bold to eat in front of my boyfriend. I hear that quite a lot. Sorry to disappoint you, but it only matters when one man says it, and that man is not you. Taehyung decided that he was not going to hold back. He didn't want to ever confess. Hey, what a strange fellow, Chick. Wait until you get to know him. I am just kidding. Yoongi is really the best person anyone can ask to have in the day. Yeah, he looks like he, likes a lot. Jackie, what do you mean? He likes me a lot. Me and him could never work out there. In what way did you think I meant that? I mean, he cares about you like a brother would, not a lover. Jackie, oh, you scared me there for a second. Anyway, enough about him. Can we continue where we left off there? I really wish I could, but I am spent. I am so tired. Last night was really busy and I didn't help that when I was going through a lot emotionally as well. Jackie, I'm so sorry. I really wish I could do everything over, but I can't. So I will be sure not to make that mistake again. It's simple, really. Now you know how I feel about you. So if you choose to break my heart carelessly again, I wouldn't forgive you. Things will end very differently between us if you do this again. JK, can we not talk about breakups after just getting together? No great moments, clear? Let's get some rest and we can talk later. No funny business. We are getting in the bed and sleeping. JK, what are you thinking I will do to a tired man? Yes, I am excited but not enough to take advantage of you. Anyway, I am not into that kind of stuff there. You need to know that I am zero experience, so don't over expect. Let's take things slowly, okay? JK, I am well aware of your first case. Remember, we can take it as slow as you like, as long as I know you are mine. I am happy that I am yours and you are mine. To be continued. How was it? Did you enjoy it? I'll see you again in the next episode. Yeah, as I have watched news and there was mention of corona and all, so please be careful and take care of yourself. Wear mask whenever you go in crowd, okay? And if you are from big cities, please be more careful. Bye bye, love you.